Hello, my name is Cameron. You're with the Real Estate Agent School, and I apologize that I sound like Darth Vader. I am actually super sick right now, but I had to make this video to put out the value from this week's door knocking session. If you have not seen this video right here, make sure you go take a look at that. It describes everything that I am talking about in this video, that I am getting back into prospecting to give you live recorded door knocking scripts from my own personal experiences. It's going to be a crazy next couple of months of going through these scripts, but there is a catch. I will be going through every single one of my recordings with the students within the Real Estate Agent School. I will be providing some overviews of some scripts and experiences that I have here on my YouTube channel. So look for these videos. I'm not going to leave you high and dry. I'm going to make sure I provide value to you as well. But if you want more information and how you can learn how I knock doors, please shoot me a message at Cameron Your Official on Instagram or email me at cameron@realestateagentschool.co. Without further ado, let's jump into the video and listen to my very first door knock in over 2 years without prospecting.
Hi. My name's Cameron. You're with Fathom Realty. Did your neighbor let you know I'd be coming by chance?
If I what?
Did your neighbor let you know I would be coming by chance?
No.
Okay, no worries. I am in the neighborhood because of a client of mine. They're looking for a home similar to yours. Have you ever considered selling your house?
No.
No? How long have you
She cuts me off right away with a hard no. Haven't prospected in 2 years, and I get a straight up no right out of the gate. So it was a hard language barrier as well. I didn't really understand what she was saying, and so I had to repeat myself, but it is okay because I bring it back to life. Listen to the rest of this recording.
Buy it on July.
Oh, seriously? So just recently?
Yeah, certainly.
Like last year, roughly?
Yeah, last year.
Almost
July.
a year?
Yeah.
Wow, time flies.
Yeah.
Is this a forever home for you, or how long do you plan on being here?
I don't know.
You're not sure? What was your plan when you kind of bought the home? Were you thinking like 2 to 5 years, or?
Actually, I don't even know. I'm not gonna buy it I'm not gonna stay in this place until you get another one.
Yeah.
I don't have no idea yet.
Okay. Yeah, so maybe you stay, maybe you go somewhere else. What would make you want to move somewhere else?
So I wanted to point out the questions I'm asking. I'm asking questions to bring her back into the conversation and get her interested in what I am talking about. And so she's talked about getting into a bigger house and just really isn't giving me a whole ton of information. But the questions I'm asking is keeping the conversation alive to the point where I'm able to continue to get information out of her where she's considered moving if she can get into a bigger home.
Okay.
Bigger place, that's all.
Upsizing a little bit. Is that because you need more bedrooms or more square footage, or
Not just that big house.
like a bigger house? Okay, cool. What's holding you back from kind of making a plan sooner rather than later?
Because we have all the stuff coming to our way.
So I have to pause it there because there's a super, super loud truck that drives by. But she pretty much says that they have way too much going on over the next couple of months, but is interested in potentially looking into getting something bigger. So I end the conversation with bringing her into my database. It is super, super important that if timing is not right when you're talking to a homeowner, to still land them as a prospect and make sure you follow up with them. Fortune is in the follow-up. And so if you are talking to homeowners and just not finding somebody interested right then and forgetting them, you are losing so much money. I did this so wrong in the first couple of years of prospecting through door knocking, and I could have closed so much more business. And so in this conversation, she wasn't ready right then. They were emotionally overwhelmed with their summer plans. But from the conversation earlier and the questions I was asking, she was interested in looking at potentially getting a bigger home. Later on in the script, it's actually during the part where the truck is super loud, I ask if she's thought about potentially renting her home to help with the payment of a newer, nicer home. This really caught her attention and is something that she's interested in doing in the future. And so I want you to listen to the last part of how I get her contact information and how I'm going to add her to my database.
When the time does come, do you have a go-to real estate agent that you would use?
To the same real estate?
Yeah, a real estate agent that would help you with your next property.
Yeah.
You do have somebody that you would use?
Yeah, you can use the same person or somebody else, I don't know.
Or you can use this guy.
Can you use you?
Well, so I work in this neighborhood a ton. I've sold multiple homes in here. I know a lot of the neighbors. That's why I come door to door and talk to people. And so I actually send out market updates, client events, things like that to stay in touch with people for when the time is right. That way you have a resource if you have questions. Is that something that would be valuable to you for?
Yeah, you can leave your number.
Awesome. Yeah. What's a good email for you? That way we can stay in touch.
So I want you to catch two things. I about got rejected that she already had a real estate agent that she could just use again. But with humor and a little bit of personality and joking, I was able to revive that conversation and say, hey, no, you should use me. So have confidence, just enjoy yourself, talk to people like a normal human being. And then all I had to do is just assume that she would give me her email. She actually said, you leave your phone number. And instead I was just like, what's a good email for you? And pretty much as I was asking that question, I was pulling out my phone, looking down, ready to type it in. So the conversation ended with me getting her contact information. This morning, I added her to my email list. I sent her an email following up with how the conversation went and introducing myself again. So this is the first of many videos like this where I'm going to go through my door knocking scripts, show you over the next couple of months of the conversations I'm having, give you examples of how to overcome certain objections and how to just enjoy prospecting and build an awesome real estate business. So if you're not subscribed to this channel yet, make sure you hit the subscribe button, shoot me a message, and stay tuned for the next door knocking script video. And I hope to see you soon.